Hey guys, and welcome back to another NBA 2K18 rebuild. Today, we are going over my home state, Orlando Magic. They got Mo Bamba with the 6th pick in this past year's NBA draft, and to me, they got a steal. He, to me, was easily a top 4 talent in this draft. 7'1", an insane wingspan, one of the longest standing reaches the NBA has ever seen. He's athletic, a shot blocker, and has shown three-point range. But there's a lot of things we need to address with this Magic lineup. Aaron Gordon, they just re-signed him to a major contract, so I have as well. But if we look at the positions, we don't have a point guard. We don't have a shooting guard. We have Jonathan Isaac at small forward and Aaron Gordon at power forward, but we have Vucevic, Biyombo, and Mo Bamba. So who exactly is going to start on this team? We either need to get rid of Aaron Gordon or Nikola Vucevic. I'm thinking he's got an expiring contract. He's 27 years old, so he's not really going to get much better. So we're probably going to have to move Nikola Vucevic before the start of this next season. They also drafted Jared Vanderbilt, who I don't really know what to make of him. He seems like a pretty decent athlete, but besides that, he really needs to develop. But right now, we're going to have to rebuild this team based off of Aaron Gordon and Mohamed Bamba and Jonathan Isaac. So this team is not going to compete for a while. So what my plan is we're going to send Jonathan Isaac and Mo Bamba down to the G League to develop for a season and bring them back once we have more of an idea of what our lineup around them will look like. So we're going to go through this off season. The Magic did not make any big moves. Mario Hezonja left in free agency to go to the New York Knicks. So we honestly just have to get through this off season and pretty much tank for this next season coming up. Aaron Gordon went up 2. Jonathan Isaac went up 4. So I'm glad that he's improving a lot, because we're going to need him and Aaron Gordon to really improve if we want to have a shot at making a splash in the postseason. So I'm going to use our training camps on Mo Bamba and Jonathan Isaac. Those are the two guys we have to build around, because the Magic really do not have much else. They've really struck out on all their draft picks. Be sure to check out my Magic Saga video for more details on that. I'll leave that in the description. Untapped potential. Mo Bamba. Oh, we have 3 of them. Very, very happy about that. We'll go Jonathan Isaac, and we will go Aaron Gordon. So there are our training camps. We're going to go into this season, and we're going to send those guys down to the G League. Down to the G League, and we need to sign one more player, so just let me sign. I'll just sign Papa G. Oh my god, why is he asking 20 million? Okay, I'll sign Ike Anabogu on a 1 year. Okay, I'll just sign CJ Williams on a 1-year deal. I really have. Okay, thank you. Anybody with a minimum contract we could buy. No, that's a 2-way player. Okay, Brandon Paul. You know what? This is ridiculous. We're going to find a trade for Vucevic instead, since clearly we don't have the salary cap to sign a minimum player. We need to trade Vucevic. I'm just going to ignore that top 10 pick right there. Mike Conley, we could get Atlanta's pick, but we'd have to take on the salary of Plumlee. I don't want to take on much salary right now. We could get Enes Kanter, Rubio, Jeremy Lin. I would like somebody on a 1-year contract, or at least a what is this? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Corey Joseph, and we're giving up Al Jefferson and Nikola Vucevic. That is looking pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and do that, because this deal is not realistic, and this one with Phoenix is not realistic either. So we're gonna take this one. Let me get rid of that pick. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll take that deal, And now we have our point guard to build around for the future. So let's sign. We need to sign another free agent as well. So let me find where are the minimum players. Let's sign Brandon Paul. You know, oh my goodness. You know, we'll go through season 1 and I'll bring you guys back. No Magic, I assume, will be on any of these lists. Jared Vanderbilt on the All-NBA second team, along with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Happy about that. Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs. What a shocker. But I'm expecting a ton of progression from Jonathan Isaac and Mo Bamba this season. They're in the G League the entire year, so they should be way up on their overall. So we can zoom through everything, league meetings, and we can go to the draft lottery. Finished 14th in the Eastern Conference, so we're slated to get the second pick in this year's NBA draft. I'm going to look for shooting guards and small forwards. We could always move Jonathan Isaac up to power forward or mix him around. So I may look at actually getting Cameron Reddish as much as I can, because he's that shooting guard that'll fit us perfectly. Or we could even draft RJ Barrett if he's available and move him down to shooting guard. So we have a lot of options here. Let's go through the draft lottery though and see what happens. We get the 3rd pick in the NBA draft. That is the only pick we have. So I'm most likely going to be going after Cameron Reddish. A head coach, I do not want Ty Lue. Look at that defensive stat. That's fantastic. Nate McMillan is available. Yeah, we'll go with Nate. And we'll just move on to the NBA draft. So, 3rd pick in the NBA draft. I'm expecting Bol Bol probably be the #1 pick. And then after that, we're going to have to figure it out. So, who do we have? 1st pick, Charlotte. I believe they still have Kemba Walker. So, with Kemba Walker, they're going to be choosing, let me guess, Bol Bol. Yep, knew it. There's Bol Bol. 2nd, the Memphis Grizzlies. RJ Barrett, not surprised. And that means with the 3rd pick, we can go with Romeo Langford, the shooting guard. So that actually works out pretty well for us. Just for a goof, let's see what trades they would have offered us for the 3rd pick in this year's draft. What would they offer us? Troy Brown, Colin Sexton, 2K fixture trade engine. Yeah, 2K fixture trade engine. Yeah, pretty much nothing worth of value. Trae Young available. But, you know, we gotta go with the guy who we knew we would be going with. Cameron Reddish, 79 overall. Pretty good shooter, which is what we need on this Orlando Magic team. So, there we go. There is our draft pick, and we can simulate and see how much Mo Bamba and Jonathan Isaac have gone up from their year in the G League. 26, 9, and 5. Pretty good stat line from Cameron Reddish at Duke. Good 3-point shooter, which is what we need. Pretty good athlete as well. So there we go. Do we even have a 2nd round pick? Let's take a look at our rookie signings. No, we did not, but we are getting Cameron Reddish. Happy about that. We're gonna Jonathan Isaac up to an 86 overall. Definitely going to accept his option. Qualifying offers. I'll offer one to Cameron Payne, and we could have Vucevic behind us, but that should be fine. And into the moratorium. Not much available this season. We don't have cap room to sign anybody. Let me see what our cap holds are. Terrence Ross. We're going to denounce Terrence Ross. Also JJ Barea. And we'll keep Nemanja on for right now. So that should actually open up some cap room for us to sign a lower player. Vooch only wants $10 million from us. That could be a pretty good player from off the bench. Bogdanovich wants 5. Deadman. We could play Bogdanovich at our backup small forward. What are the offers he's getting? At $5 million? You know, I'll offer him better than $5 million. I'll give him $6 million. 3 years, $6 million deal. And that should place us at the top of his list. Besides that, we need just backups. We need players that can run the back. Alec Burks, he didn't have any offers, so I'll give him 1 year, $6 million. Get Bo Boyan, we get Alec Burks, and we should be able to just move on from there. Let me get just a backup power forward. I'll get Kufus, and as a backup power forward, I'll get Taj Gibson for a year. So there we go. And let's take a look at our player progressions. This is where I want to see how much Mo Bamba has gone up. He's the guy that we're building around, and he is up to an 85 overall, +7. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander +4. Aaron Gordon up 3, and Isaac up 6. So now we got Bamba, Jonathan Isaac, and Aaron Gordon, all under 24 years old, along with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cameron Reddish, with Evan Fournier and Bogdanovic leading the bench. I'm pretty happy about that. I do want to use another untapped potential on Jonathan Isaac just to try and get his potential as high as possible to move into this 2019 season. Oh, I lowered the same draft class, but that's fine. That's fine. It's really not going to matter because we should be a playoff team. We have an extremely good front court with Bamba and Gordon. Let's see here. Let's use this on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cameron Reddish, and Mo Bamba, just to make sure. And I also want to look at possibly moving Evan Fournier. He has a player option at the end of the season, and he's just not producing enough for us. We could get a... Plus, I want Cameron Reddish to start. So, I would like to move him back. No, I don't want Biyombo back again. What? Okay, $2 billion contract. They're back, apparently. Fantastic. Why would you sign a 59 overall? I don't know. Anybody of worth here? Not really. I guess we can keep Fournier on for right now. But good, it already has. This is the lineup we're going to use. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cameron Reddish, Jonathan Isaac, Aaron Gordon, and Mo Bamba. So guys, that should be all for this beginning of the season. We should be able to make the playoffs. Let's go Reddish, Isaac, and Gordon. So guys, we end up going 45 and 37. LeBron, your MVP, Bowl Rookie of the Year. Here are the rest of them. Ty Lue goes back to Cleveland. Anybody? Michael Porter on the Bulls, All-NBA second team. Zion on the All-NBA third team. Unfortunately, no Magic. Mo Bamba on the All-NBA first team. And Cameron Reddish as well. So, we're the 5th seed. We did pretty well this season. Mo Bamba up to an 88. Here is the lineup, including our pretty good bench. Jared Vanderbilt, our 2nd round pick, up to an 80. So we have a pretty good team overall. Looking at the player stats for our team, Cameron Reddish was actually the leading scorer with 16 and 5 rebounds per game. Mo Bamba with a double-double, 15 and 11. Aaron Gordon with 14 and 8. Jonathan Isaac with 12, 4, and 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 11, 5, and Fournier with 10 coming off the bench. So, looking at the team stats as well, why not? Where are our Orlando Magic? Not very potent on either end. We're good on both ends. I'll put it that way. We shot okay from 3-point range. We were near the top half of the league. But honestly, a mediocre year and a mediocre conference. Just looking at the conference standings real quick. The top team was Cleveland with 60 wins, but then 54, 52, and 48. So there's a 12th game drop-off from 1st to 4th place. And then the last team wasn't even above 500. So wow, teams like the Pacers, Heat, the Wizards didn't make it somehow. The Raptors did not make it. So a bunch of weird stuff going on. Charlotte made it with Bol and Kemba Walker. But we're going up against Boston, which is literally the worst possible team we could be going up against, as they have this super team with Jaylen Brown and Terry Rozier coming off the bench. They also have Gary Trent their draft pick. So I'm quite terrified, to be frank with you. We're probably gonna get swept. I hope we put up a game. I was not mistaken. Okay, we take 1. It's 3-2, and we get eliminated in 6. I'm not surprised at that. This Boston team is incredibly good. Let's simulate through the rest of the playoffs. Golden State gets knocked out. Houston, oh, it looks like Houston and Philly taking the title. But based off of the jump in wins from the previous season to this season, I am pretty happy with what we're about to see. Draft lottery, I'm going to skip that since that was pretty much the exact same as last season. So we're just going to pretend like that never happened. Moving on to the free agent market. Team player options. Of course, we have to take Mo Bamba and Jonathan Isaac. We also have to take Vanderbilt and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I want to see how much they improve. Oof. Evan Fournier declines his player option. Drummond is available, so there seem to be some decent players out on the market. We're not going to offer that to Cameron Payne, and let me take a look at our cap holds. Fournier, you're gone. Jonathan Simmons, you're gone. Burke, Gibson, you know, let's just clear all of them and we'll start anew. We have the guys we want to build around, and we should have a ton of cap room. Yeah, 39 million. Jaylen Brown is available. You know what? I'm going to offer the max to Jaylen Brown. I'm going to give him a player option as well. We're going to offer that to Jaylen Brown. Who else is available? Cedi Osman is available. Andre Drummond. Oof. 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 Do we move somebody to the bench? We need a shooting guard or point guard. I don't know. I'm hoping we get Jaylen Brown. If not, that's fine. There's really nobody else here that is really necessary. Jaylen Brown we get. Are they going to match? Yes, they are, unfortunately. So we still need that backup shooting guard. JJ Redick, Evan Fournier. You know what? Let's go with Osman for 2 years. Let's see if we can get Cedi Osman, or if not, we can pick up Eric Gordon for 2 years. And also, let me go with a backup small forward, so we'll pick up Denzel Valentine for a year as well. Osman and Valentine we get. Unfortunately, wow, did we just lose every single player? We just lost every single player. Okay, there's got to be a shooting guard back here that is worth it. Will Barton, I'll pick you up for a year. I'll pick up Will Barton for a year. I'll pick up Melo for 1 year. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, let's decline Carmelo. We'll keep Will Barton. And I need a backup center as well. Let's pick up JaVale McGee for 1 year. He declined it. Barnacle Head. Okay. Thon Maker. I'll pick up Plumlee for a year. I'll pick up. Does anybody who is available? Willie Reed, Bruno Fernando. We'll bring back the oldie but a goodie. Okay, why is everybody declining my offers? You know what? We'll just skip the day. It's fine. Everybody wants to decline the offer from the Magic. It's fine. We'll move on to player progression. And I'm hoping Bamba and Isaac are in the low to mid 90s. Okay, come on. Bamba up to a 90. Reddish and Alexander go up. Aaron Gordon, you're not worth it. You're just not worth it. It's time. Once we get into this next season, Aaron Gordon will be traded because he's not giving us production. We signed him to a 4-year, $100 million deal. So there's no reason why he can't be putting up better numbers. So, take a look. Who is available for Aaron Gordon? I want to get a great power forward. Why did we sign Derrick Rose? Lauri Markkanen is available. We could get Jaylen Brown. We'd have to give up Bogdanovich too. I kind of like this deal. We get Jaylen Brown out of it. And we can slide Jaylen Brown to small forward, and we can move Isaac to power forward. I'm kind of liking that deal. We could get Andrew Wiggins. couple first-round picks are available as well. I'm really liking Draymond Green. Are you kidding me? I'm really liking this Jaylen Brown deal. I think we're going to make it. So we end up getting Jaylen Brown either way. So now we would have a lineup of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cameron Reddish, Jaylen Brown, Jonathan Isaac, and Bamba. So, you know what? We should be able to just keep everybody like this. And then the starting lineup will be, no, I need Jonathan Isaac in there. And why? Who is my coach? Nate McMillan, why are you putting Jaylen Brown on the bench? I don't understand this. Okay. Reset it. And Vanderbilt's coming out. And so is Thaddeus Young. Lower your minutes. Lower your minutes as well. I don't know why you guys are getting so many minutes. Give these to Jonathan Isaac. Give these to Jaylen Brown. And that should be good. That honestly should be good. I'm going to give some more. And we're going to move Will Barton up. Also Greg Monroe. Who else is back here? I'm going to give Corey Joseph the nod over Derrick Rose. That should be good. Jeez, I don't know what Nate McMillan's doing, but he better lead us to a playoff record. This is the final season with the Mo Bamba Orlando Magic. If Mo Bamba becomes what I believe he will be, the Magic will have a star to build around. Jonathan Isaac has shown flashes of being a decent player, but he's going to really need to improve if the Magic are going to make a run in the playoffs. But guys, that will be all for this rebuild. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Let's get to 1,800 subscribers. I will be uploading more often now that I got the new computer. And again, I will be putting a video out very soon on that as well. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.